Okay, so for the next exam question, students will ask you what explain the transportation of fatty acyl CoA into mitochondria. So talking about the transportation of this fatty acyl CoA into the mitochondria, it simply asks you to talk about what carnitine shuttle. All right, simply asking to talk about carnitine shuttle. So we'll talk about the overview, the activation, the transportation steps, then the results, okay, that will follow when acyl CoA is transported into the world's mitochondria. Okay, so for the activation, let's start. Okay, overview. So that transportation of fatty acyl CoA into the mitochondria is actually what essential for fatty acid oxidation. All right. So for activation, there is actually what formation of fatty acyl CoA. Formation of fatty acyl CoA. So in the cytoplasm, fatty acids are what activated to form what fatty acyl CoA, and this is done by the enzyme known as what acyl CoA synthase. Acyl CoA synthase. All right, not really listed, but I hope you guys get that step. Okay, so there's activation. Okay, so fatty acid are activated to form fatty acyl CoA first of all. All right, then the transportation step, there's a carnitine shuttle. So the carnitine-acyltransferase 1. Okay, so the fatty acyl CoA that has been formed from the activated fatty acid is converted to what fatty acylcarnitine at the outer membrane, mitochondrial membrane. Okay, so see this is what, okay, fatty acyl CoA is converted to what fatty acylcarnitine. So this is fatty acylcarnitine, fatty acyl CoA converted to fatty acylcarnitine at the membrane, that's the cytosol. All right, then translocation. The fatty acylcarnitine that has been produced can now be transported across the inner mitochondria by which enzyme? Carnitine-acylcarnitine translocase. Okay, so this is the acylcarnitine being transported right into this place. The enzyme that what catalyze that process is what? Carnitine-acylcarnitine translocase. Then next, we have the action of what? Carnitine acyltransferase 2. Okay, so inside the mitochondrial matrix, the fatty acylcarnitine is converted back to the fatty acyl CoA. All right, so this will now release the carnitine back again to be recycled. So just look at this. For acyl CoA to become fatty acylcarnitine, it was combined with carnitine. So when this carnitine is transported right here, you now release this carnitine again. So carnitine will now go back to be recycled. You get. So before you get this step, you can just back this video to where this image was clean. Draw it somewhere. So as I'm talking, you follow up. Alright. So that's it. What is the result? So the fatty acyl CoA that is now into the mitochondrial matrix will now be ready for what? Beta-oxidation, where it will be broken down into what? Acetyl CoA, just to generate ATP, which is energy. Okay. So for the conclusion, we say that carnitine shuttle system is crucial for what? Energy production from fatty acids. Okay. So that's it for the explanation of transportation of fatty acyl CoA into the mitochondria.